Hello everybody and welcome to another knockoff review. Today, thanks to the guys over at TF Direct, we are taking a look at Autobot APSL1, a knockoff version of the gorgeous Optimus Prime. Comes in a very nice strengthened box, pretty much exactly the same as the original is, but there is no branding on here. Nothing to say this is to Hasbro or to Takara. As you can see, we got Prime in here with this shiny goodness. He has his armor, he has his weapons. We still get the magnetic door, which opens up to reveal Prime. He's not looking his best, he's kind of looking upwards in there. But you get a nice door here with all of the accessories on. It does look like it's been photocopied from the original, but it still feels very solid nonetheless. There we go, enough about the box. Come on, let's get him open. And here he is, after about 6 hours of trying to get him out of the box with all of his little plastic ties. He is out, and he is glorious. That is a lot of silver paint. Love the chrome on the top of this section here. He looks fantastic, doesn't he? What a glorious figure. I mean, this mold has been used a couple of times, hasn't it? When we bring these two together, there is obviously some slight differences when it comes to the paint applications. This guy's painted. Now, in all fairness, I really like this one. I like the mold. I love the abs. I love how they changed it up. And I think this... I don't know. I don't actually know which one I prefer. I think maybe this one has too much silver on it. Maybe, I don't know. It's just this smoked kind of charcoal look to him. It's kind of a dirtier colour, and I really like it. I mean, that being said, I do have the Fans Want It kit for him, so it does kind of tilt the scales just a little bit in his favour. But that being said, they do the Fans Want It 4 kit in silver, so that would look splendid on this guy. It really would. But hey, maybe they will also give us a KO of the APSL2, which is kind of an even more of an upgraded version of this guy. Who knows? But for now, I think this one does look exceptionally good. If you're a Prime collector, I'm sure you're not going to be disappointed. I mean, he does look glorious. In hand, he feels exactly the same as a Takara Hasbro product. There's nothing there at all. The joints are actually extremely smooth. Let's just have a look at the arms. Fantastic ratchets there all the way throughout. Really, genuinely, very impressed by this. Nothing on the waist. Very strong ratchets on the legs there. And ball jointed feet. They definitely perfected this mold. I believe some of the earlier ones did have like the loose arms, or these arm sections here wouldn't quite tab in. No such issues with this at all. He looks and feels extremely professional. I mean, it's going to be difficult if you're looking on the market for a pre-owned one, or you go to some shows and they have this. I don't honestly know if you're going to be able to tell the difference between this and an official product. I mean, the box doesn't have any branding on, but this guy, if you see him standing there, how on earth are you going to know? He looks remarkable. I mean, he's even got the pinstriping along those flames there. The paint apps are actually impeccable. It's almost a pearlescent blue there. It's gorgeous. They've done a cracking job. Let's take a quick look at his shield. Very nice. Almost a cherryish red on this shield here. Got these flames here. No pinstriping on those though. Nice Autobot logo. Paint feels a little bit thicker on the shield. Literally nitpicking here though. Really grand job. Shield does just slide into his hands. Maybe, possibly, his hand grip is a little bit loose. There's a little bit of play there. That's probably the fault with this set. There we go. We have a fault. The hand grips are a little tiny bit loose. I'd also still love to get some more of the UFO hands. I think they make all the difference. These hands, just a bit clumpy, and obviously that would also get rid of the issue I have with them not gripping. This section here is probably a little bit loose as well. Does flip around a little bit. Didn't really notice that with the other versions of the mold. I don't know whether the pin, whether there's just too much movement on there. It doesn't seem to be as relevant on this arm. It just seems to be a little bit flippy floppy on here. I mean, obviously if you have the Fans Want It 4 kit, it does cover up the forearms and you'd eradicate the issue there. But if you guys are buying this just for a prime, these are some of the faults you will have to bear in mind when purchasing. And here he is all transformed up. I really dislike the transformation on this. I do it for the video so I can show you both modes, but I really want to. I don't like it. I do not like the transformation at all. Don't get me wrong, the alt mode looks glorious. It's fantastic. I still can't get it to sit quite straight. That's me not being able to get these stupid windows tucked into those arms and just stay there. But at least now we can see the glory that is the paint scheme on this. It is gorgeous. Look at that highly reflective surface there. So you can see me, like you see my Superman top. Very nice indeed. We've got this Autobot logo on the front there. We do have the eyebrow sections up the top here. We have the smokestacks there. This section doesn't want to pop in properly. Oh, it's not the transformation. Everything does, in fact, tab in where it should. There is a slight imperfection that you can see here. It's not quite smooth. I'm going to have to probably sand that down or give it a little clip because it doesn't want to tab in there perfectly. But damn it, the paint scheme is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Love that two-tone section on the front there. Oh, stay. Beautiful alt mode. Now, this personally is my favourite mode for this prime. Arm rim right up to the teeth with his gorgeous front shield on there. Have these nice side sections on, making full use of the actual MechTech weapons. Have some floppy wheels that I cannot get to line up. Oh, he's not pegged in properly at all, is he? You get the idea. And of course, you can still get your big-ass trailer on the back of Prime as well. I'm actually tempted to display this one with the trailer on. I kind of think that's got a pretty good vibe going on there. So what do you guys think? Have we had enough of this mold? Is this worth the money? I mean, the paint scheme is absolutely impeccable. It looks gorgeous. I mean that. It really does look splendid. You get a lovely set of accessories with it. Yeah, personally, I think, yes, it definitely is worth the money. If you've already got versions of this mold, do you need it? No, I don't know. Possibly not. I mean, it's all dependent on what you want. This definitely has one of the very best paint schemes for the knockoffs. Now, this is glorious. He will be standing very proudly on my Optimus Prime shelf. I mean, I have the other versions of Prime, but I can display him with the Fans Want It kit, and I can have this dude either in his truck mode or transformed up into his bot mode. Either way, are very pleasing to the eye. If you fancy getting hold of one of these yourselves, then please click the link in the description below, and don't forget to use my discount code. It's just written underneath here. It saves you a little bit of money when you spend over $100. Hey, $5 here and there definitely adds up. And until next time, everybody, thank you so much for watching. From myself and the mighty Optimus Prime, goodbye.